Right, Track Wrestling here with Oklahoma coach Lou Rosselli after a 27-13 win at Northern Iowa. First of all, big performance today, 49-65. What did you like about the way you guys competed at those two weights?
Well, I think that the nice part about those two guys wrestling is that they went out and tried to score some points. They were, that's as good as I've seen Davian look at 49. He really did a nice job scoring and staying wrestling the whole complete match. And, obviously at 65, it didn't last as long. The pressure was on. I think they're going back and forth a little bit, and then he shot with his arms open and got pancaked. But both guys did a really nice job, and I'm proud that they're starting to beat guys that are ranked.
You guys have had some moving parts in the lineup here. I think Clark Glass starts at 65. He goes down to 57. Had some other guys moving around in the lineup. Are you pretty close to nailing it down to where you want it to be for the stretch run? Yeah,
I think we're pretty close. I mean, we have a wrestle off at 33 still. I think the Clark going down was always in the plan. We just didn't have anybody serviceable that could wrestle at 65. So he did. He's a team player and did what he had to do and wrestled 65 that first semester. But his intent was always to go down. And so I think we're really just about set at where we're going to be. There's not that many more changes, at least I can see, unless somebody goes down. So we're pretty complete.
You guys start 1-3. You've gone 8-2 since then. What have been the biggest areas that you've made improvement to get to this point where you're at now?
I think it's just time in. I don't think there's any particular thing that makes you awesome. I just think that, the time in, working on certain skill sets, putting more energy into it, getting in better shape, being stronger. There's all these variables start making a difference as we go through. So I don't think it's any one component, but all of them together and just to keep the belief system that you can keep doing it. You can keep being successful. So we're learning as we go, and we're just, trying to get better.
Certainly, with the timing of things, you guys had such short time to A, put together a recruiting class, and then B, you didn't have the whole off season like maybe some other coaches have had during transitions. How did you overcome that? What were the biggest hurdles in the timing of everything and putting everything together at the last minute for a recruiting class?
Well, I just think it was just about work. I'm having to prioritize what's first. Get a staff together, get some people here. That was the first priority, and then obviously recruiting is essential to being successful in college wrestling. So and then it was just our guys did a good job, Mike and Keith, and we brought Hunter on a little later. They did a good job working, and I'm glad to have them, and I hope we keep them.
Imagine you probably start with a list that you want to work off of things you want to check off as you go. What are maybe the next 1 or 2 or 3 things that are high on your priority list once you get through this season?
Well, recruiting is always on your list, but the next part is our freestyle program. Hunter Stever and Jared Patterson. We're just trying to keep building it. I want to get 1 or 2 more people in the spring to come train with us, so we can have some guys that our Sooners can wrestle. So that's the next component for me is to keep building that freestyle program and make it a little bit bigger and better. That I don't know how many guys I want, but I know that I do want a couple more. So I'll do that in the spring, and so that'll be a big push beyond obviously the recruiting.